Hello, YouTube land, and welcome to another edition of the Crypto Mamma Mia. Today is October 12th, 2021. And yes, it's another week in the year 2021. And what am I talking about today, ladies and gents? I am talking about something that is a steady gainer for me. I'm going to show you exactly how I put crypto in once and I have been able to grow it. That's right. It's the basic core compounding. Yes, I wanted to give an update on that. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about that in today's video. But as always, ladies and gents, please remember, I'm not your financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. You go and do what you need to do because it's your crypto. With that being said, what is BlockFi? Basically, ladies and gents, it's just an account where you can hold your crypto in and you can do whatever you want. You can leave it in there, and at the very least, it does accrue interest. I mean, it's not like those crazy platforms that, give you 1% a day or whatever, but, it's still something. Like, I like to have a balance, right? I do leverage trading. I was doing some platforms, although I haven't found any that I really like lately. So I've just been doing more of this, more core compounding, more of leverage trading and that kind of stuff. So one of my favorite platforms to use for the core compounding is BlockFi. So I enjoy BlockFi. I enjoy their interest rates. In fact, hold on, let me see what their current interest rates are, and we can scroll down here. Here we go. So Bitcoin, you have a 4.5% annual interest rate. The highest ones usually are their like more stable coins. Let me see. We don't have the stable coins listed here, but I mean, like even something like DAI, you have 8.25% that you can earn annually off of just putting your crypto in there. And I always like to check just to make sure everything is all good. As you folks may or may not know, I got duped out of my crypto in Exodus due to my own fault. I did get scammed by the scammers. And so, yes, if you have not seen that video, go watch it. But yeah, and so I always check, every so often, but I always get a happy surprise, right? Like, ladies and gents, this thing, it's like it just goes. So, you accrue interest for just leaving it in there. You don't have to do any work. You don't have to do any referrals. I mean, it does have a refer a friend type of program, but you know what? You don't even have to do that. You can just put your own crypto in there and you just let it do its thing, right? Do its own work. So ladies and gents, I just want to show you, let's see here, my first deposit of Bitcoin was back in February of this year, right? And my first deposit of Ethereum was March 18th. So about a month later, I did that. And at that time, I put in 1.4 ETH and I put in 0.004 BTC. I probably put in more. Yes, here I put another deposit, 0.013 BTC. But those were my only deposits. I don't think I do have a few referrals, but as you can see, it doesn't pay a whole lot. But I just enjoy the platform, so I always like to talk about it. So yeah, I have a total of 3 crypto transfers or deposits. And then basically what I do is I core compound. So I have a number. If you have not seen any of my core compounding videos, it's real simple. In fact, let's go to my accounts here. So basically what I do is I have a number in my head as far as my crypto. Oh, wow. All right. There you go. It just went up as I make it. This is why I love crypto, ladies and gents. Where else can you see your account go up? What is this? It was at 59993 or 5993, and now it's up like a whole $12 in the time that I am doing this video. So anyways, so I have a number. It's a dollar number. In my head, well, let's go to my ETH. In my head, I want to keep my ETH at 3,500. So right now it's a little over 80. So I'm thinking about selling some, but you can have a number like if you see your $100 in dollar value above your core number. So again, my core number for ETH is 35. I saw this go up and up, so I raised my core number. I think I'm going to raise this core number to possibly for my Bitcoin 2000. It's been going up ridiculously high in such quick amounts of time that I'm raising that core number to let's see, 2000. But this ETH, I think I want to hold it at 3,500. So when I see this go up to 3,600, which is $100 over my core number, I can go ahead and trade, right? So you can trade. So let's see. So what I want to do is I want to buy one of the stable coins, because that way you won't lose any of your value, right? Because one USD coin or one tether is usually amount to $1. So basically, if you trade for one of these stable coins, whether it's USDC or Binance USD, if you sell $100, you will keep it at $100 because it doesn't go down in value. It's pretty much pegged or stabilized with the dollar, right? So then you do that, and I would sell $100 worth, right? Or I would buy $100 worth of that. I would just click on this, for example, right? And let's see. And then you would sell. So I would sell some of my BTC or my ETH, I'm sorry, right? Then I would get the stable coin. And then I would put like $100. So I would put 100. And you can see, I mean, so there you go. And that's how much it would cost me. That's how much ETH I would trade to get the $100. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to wait. Who knows? I may even raise this number just because, again, it's just going higher and higher, like even as we speak. But ladies and gents, the beautiful part is I have to show you what the most beautiful part is with this. Let's go back to my dashboard here. And again, I only put those 3 deposits right at the time. So let's go to my 12 months. Because it's less than 12 months. I mean, look at, and I've never added any more crypto. I just started out with that much crypto. So I want to say at the time, maybe total amount of crypto dollar value wise was about, let's see, let me hold that and let me see what the crypto prices were back in February, March. Let me. All right, and I do like to use CoinStats just as a quick reference. So I am going to load the Bitcoin prices so that you can see what it was back in February when I put in the initial deposits. Because again, as you can see here, and I do the trading, like I was more active with it, but as I saw the prices go higher, I actually upped my numbers. But I also do want to capture profits, and this is a great way to capture profits. And then when you see it dip, so let's say Bitcoin crashes or pops a little downwards, let's say it goes down to like 50 grand, so now my Bitcoin value is only 1,500, I would buy some more. That's what I would do. So my last initial crypto purchase, or sorry, not purchase, but deposit into here, transfer, was back in March. So that was 0.013. So let's see here. Okay, it's still loading. Oh, here you go. So let's see for a year. And you know, folks, I mean, it's going back to near its all-time highs, which was about 63,000, right? So let's see. January, February, March. All right. So yeah. I mean, it was still pretty what do you call this? Pretty high at the time, 50,000, right? But February, let's see, where's February? Yeah, it was around 47,000, right around there. So, you know, here are the prices. So it dipped, of course. So whenever I saw it dip, right, like around here, right, um, I would buy some more. And I would, when I say buy some more, I mean just trade, right? Trade into a stable coin. And now, like in the beginning, my portfolio, let's see, February. All right. So back in March, after I put in all of my crypto that one time, as you can see, my total dollar value amount was 3,540 approximately. And now today it's at about about 6,000. So pretty much I doubled it, right? Since February to now, I doubled it. This amount right here. And it goes up and down because, you know, prices fluctuate, right? Um, so as you can see, it went as high as 6,000 and now it's back down to 59.81. But for all intensive purposes, I pretty much have close to 2x it, like 2 times it by core compounding. As you can see, I buy this stable coin so I can capture my profits. And then, like I said, if it dips below, so like for my ETH, if it were to dip below 500, let's say it went down to 400, then that's when I would buy more ETH. I would take some of my profits that I have captured here, and then I would just buy 100 or trade for more ETH, $100 worth. And I just was doing this throughout the year. I did that with this as well, with my Bitcoin. I don't even know why I have this. Maybe somebody put in some GUSD, and so I got some of that. Who knows? Anyways, and then on top of that, I got paid interest, right? So far, just keeping it in here, I got paid $155. Is it as sexy and exciting as, for example, a platform that pays 1%? No, but at the very least with these, I know that if I need to pull it out or if I need to transfer it into a ledger or I wanted to cash them out into cash, then I know it'll be there. But yeah, right now I have this much in Bitcoin in here just earning interest. And I would say that's not pretty, that's nothing to sneeze at, right, ladies and gents? 155. I know that if you put this much in a bank account, I highly doubt you would even get this much at the end of the year. In fact, my children have like a credit union type of account, and they had something like this, maybe a little less, but they were actually getting a penny or 2 pennies. I have a Schwab account, and I get like 2 cents, 1 cent per month in interest. And I had close to this at one point, and I was getting less than $1 still every month. So that's just another option that you can look at. Again, I'm not telling you what to do. It's just one thing that I do. You know, I'm a YouTuber. I like to share ways that you can do crypto. And ladies and gents, it is more important than ever to look at different alternatives as far as investing, because the world that we live in today, the US trying to raise the debt ceiling, you know, it's like they have a credit card which they keep asking for higher and higher limits, right? Like If you had a credit card, ladies and gents, and you have good credit, they'll usually say you want to raise your credit limit, so you go from 5,000 to 10,000 to 20,000. Our government, on the other hand, or the US government, on the other hand, they don't even have good credit, but they keep raising their own credit limit. So that'll be like me having a credit score of, I don't know, 600, and telling my credit card companies, yeah, you know what? Just add another 2,000, and then me maxing out my credit card every month, still not paying any of it back. And that is what is happening. So you have to look around, whether it's something like this, whether it's through gold and silver, whether it's through real estate. I myself, whether through even like stocks, like my goodness, if you bought Tesla, you can core compound stocks too, in something like Cash App, for example. You can core compound pretty much anything that you can fractionally buy. And there are so many outlets out there right now where you can buy things in fractions. You don't have to buy a whole Tesla, you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin, but you can buy fractions. And that's how I actually started doing crypto. Like, yes, I got introduced through platforms, but I actually started buying fractional bits of Bitcoin, fractional bits of Ethereum, to where it led to one whole whatever. And now this is what I'm doing. And it's real simple things. You don't got to be a rocket scientist to figure these kinds of things out. It's just simple. Buy 25 bucks here. What is the mantra, ladies and gents? Buy low, sell high, right? So there you go. Buy low, sell high. And if you do that kind of stuff, you know, you'll do the best you can for yourself. With that being said, ladies and gents, I do have a referral link if you are interested, in the description below. Otherwise, I hope you are, in the Linktree link, just click on that. Hope you're having a great day or night wherever you are. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. Please stay sane, most important of all. And I will see you at the next video. Adios.